Hey there, guys. I just wanted to let y'all know, my video for reacting to Ackman's take on QuantumTV was taken down because of sexual content and nudity. So I have gone through. I haven't been able to make a new react, but I have taken Asmongold's take on this, and I have clipped out every single bit that could be sexual or nudity, or, well, there wasn't any nudity, but anything that could be perceived as sexual, like the cucumbers or the, I think that's it. But appreciate it, and leave a like if you all want. But I do have a strike on my channel now because of it.
On my subreddit, and just ban people if they try to push the issue. And if they do it in my chat, I'll ban them in my chat too. If they do it on YouTube, I'll ban them on YouTube. That's about it. I don't want to read them. I think they're stupid, and that's all there is to it. Did you read them now? No, there's no reason to. They're stupid. So we've got a lot of things to look at here today, guys. This is a, oh boy. Oh boy. All right, here we go. Such a big brain? Well, it's my opinion, right? I mean, like, obviously people can disagree on it, and, you know, people can say that I'm wrong, but I just don't want to read it or have anything to do with it. That's all there is to it. Pay to win gameplay win soon. I want to go through this, and then we'll watch a couple of the Diablo videos. Then maybe we'll play the game, okay, guys? And that's it. Are y'all ready? Is it time? Here we go.
These are dark times.
Oh my God.
Where the law has been reduced to rubble. And it's up to us to restore it to its former glory.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It looks like YouTube finally decided where they stand.
They did.
Yeah, it's for this very reason I returned. Time to bring it to an end.
The fucking... The lip syncing, man. Holy shit. Oh my God, man. Oh my fucking God. It's time. It is fucking time. Yeah, I did watch this. This was the intro. Here we go.
What's up, everybody? This is the Act Attorney here, and a lot has happened since we last spoke regarding QuantumTV.
It sure has.
No doubt many of you are curious what's been happening behind the scenes, and
Wait.
regarding QuantumTV.
Look at his subscriber count. Now who's the demon, Quantum? Now who's the real fucking demon, huh? How about that?
No doubt many of you are curious what's been happening behind the scenes and if I plan to make good on my promise of getting his channel rightfully terminated. Spoilers, I do. I was in talks with people at YouTube for over a month, and I didn't want to reveal anything until this video was close to completion. I can now confirm, after conducting a thorough investigation, that YouTube has officially found QuantumTV
innocent?
Completely innocent.
That's right.
What?
They decided he had violated no community guidelines.
Yep.
How can you do this? This is outrageous. It's unfair.
And also found that his numerous copyright claims and takedowns were considered a fair request for review, meaning YouTube believed he had a fair reason to file them. We'll get to why.
Holy fuck. Yeah, that's right. QuantumTV straight fucking up, actually was like, yeah, YouTube is like, QuantumTV, he didn't do anything wrong. About wishing the gay people got shot in a mass shooting, you know, it is what it is. About the copyright thing, hey, you know, everybody puts in a copy strike every once in a while. It is what it is. It's like about telling people to kill themselves in a video. Hey, man, it is what it is. That's simple.
Why all of this is complete later.
There is literally a 100% chance he gets his channel deleted. Like, fuck. Fuck. I wonder if he actually doesn't. Because, like, in my mind, I was so sure. I was so sure that, like, he'd get his channel deleted. Because I looked at the rules. And he broke every rule. And it's like, well, he's got to get suspended, right? That's what makes sense. But here we are. I can't believe it. I don't even think it's 99. I feel like this is a guarantee.
Yes! I thought so too, Osmond.
Yeah.
I thought so too. It is a grim day for us all as we now enter the dark age of YouTube. I've never felt more disgusted or ashamed of this website, particularly the teams in charge of copyright and community guidelines. So many people have been threatened and harassed and bullied by this guy who's been doing this for 4 years. The false takedowns, the hate speech. Ladies and gentlemen, it appears that today justice will not be served. For justice has no place on YouTube anymore. I think it's time
It is crazy, bro, that, like, they just let that shit go. They let all of this shit just completely go. I can't believe that. YouTube gives no fucks unless it goes unless you're mainstream. I think that YouTube doesn't want to moderate it because they don't want to be seen as accountable for moderating things. So the only time they ban somebody is if, like, they show, like, an ISIS execution or something like that.
hang up my coat and stop fooling around with this lawyer business, you know?
Yeah,
Let's
exactly.
face it, we lost.
Seems that
I mean,
way.
I'm kind of amused by this. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's funny.
And
The guy-
EDP got banned? You're right. And the reason why EDP got banned is because it became a much bigger issue. Is that if you want something to happen, you have to draw attention to it. And if you draw enough attention to something, then it happens.
Guys literally sound like abuse victims, right? At the end of the day, go play yourself, man.
There it is.
Shit every day.
L plus ratio plus maidenless.
Objection! Look at you, you're pathetic!
Ah!
Who said that?
Me, Mudahar here. Who else? I can't believe you're just gonna sit there, cowering and sniveling in a corner. Are you a lawyer? Or just a big old pussy?
I'm the act attorney.
Well, it's not over. Act attorney, not by a
Dude,
long shot.
that's
Wipe
badass.
those tears, because the only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over.
You're right, Mudahar.
You're goddamn right I'm right. Listen, don't you hear them?
Uh-huh.
The voices out there crying for justice?
They sure are.
I support you,
Yeah.
X-Man. No love for copyright abuse here. And when are we playing Elden Ring? Just get on your Xbox. I know you have one.
Man, you know what I'd love more than my brand new silver play button? Seeing QuantumTV get banned again.
I cannot wait to see this guy get banned for being a copyright abusing bitch.
The Birds and I support
True.
you, Actman, in your quest to get Quantum TV removed from YouTube.
True.
It would be a better place without him.
Bitch, you were reviewed. You got reviewed.
God, this video is so good, man. It's like Keemstar, whenever he's on your side, is the best feeling ever. Because he talks such mad shit, and it's so fucking entertaining. I love it.
Alright.
Even Keemstar.
And so, because of the danger that he poses to the channels of other creators, and his threats made to the families of his critics,
Yeah.
I do not think that Quantum TV belongs on YouTube.
I don't think
I will
anybody
see
thinks
to it that the hammer of justice is brought down upon the wicked. If
Yeah.
YouTube won't do anything to make this a better platform, then the rest of us will.
Okay.
No, this verdict does not mean QuantumTV is innocent. Far from it. In fact, it means something much, much worse.
Ooh. I'm not gonna put it in a bottle and breastfeed it to you.
Through my research, I am able to provide undeniable evidence that QuantumTV has violated the following community guidelines on multiple occasions: external links, hate speech, cyberbullying and harassment, additional policies, ban evasion, copyright, harmful or dangerous content, child safety,
He's throwing the book at him.
deceptive practices,
He's
and
throwing the whole
scams.
book at him.
This whole video will be showing you the proof and also show you how YouTube is either unwilling or no longer enforcing these community guidelines.
Yeah.
And I plan on showing just how wrong they are using YouTube's own fucking words. And I especially don't condone looking up other content creators' personal information. Don't stoop to Quantum's level. YouTube's decision to not ban Quantum was made as a result of three things: poor investigation skills, a hands-off approach, and a lack of any common sense whatsoever.
I think that's the other thing, is that like a person that's gonna do this once is gonna do it again. Yeah, it's gonna do this again 100% he will.
This video not only because it's personal, but because
let me do this. There, that way you guys can see it. There's shit on the bottom.
Any common sense whatsoever. I'm making this video not only because it's personal, but because I truly believe in what YouTube is supposed to stand for. Does YouTube side with justice or evil? I suppose we'll find out soon enough.
It's like if you're in a group, it is your responsibility to ostracize your own extremists.
And that's exactly what we're trying to do.
This guy is an extremist. He's a nutball. He's a bozo.
Would you believe that in the copyright abuse video I only shared about 10% of the archives I had on Quantum? I intend to share the rest with you today. So I ask once more.
Oh my god!
Blue pill, red pill. Who am I kidding? I know which one you're gonna pick. You're red-pilled and based.
Exactly. I can't believe that would happen.
All rise for the trial of QuantumTV and YouTube versus literally everyone else.
Oh my god.
Your opening statement?
Thank you, Your Honor. QuantumTV is guilty of multiple offenses, and I intend to prove that he needs to be removed from the platform to maintain its integrity.
He really loves talking like he's some big hot shot that can really do a whole lot. And in the end, it's really just ego.
That is a bold claim indeed. But why is it your duty to pursue this if YouTube already has?
A fantastic question. I believe Matt Koval, creator liaison for YouTube, should take the stand. Mr. Koval, please testify on YouTube's Creator Responsibility Initiative.
Okay, here we go. Witness testimony.
As a YouTube creator, you're sometimes seen as a representative of the platform and a member of this giant influential community. It becomes your responsibility, along with every YouTube creator, to help us keep the ecosystem healthy. If the things you do and say as such a representative are really reckless, dangerous, inappropriate, on video or not, you can actually cause damage to YouTube and its millions of creators. Why?
Absolutely.
Because YouTube and advertisers don't want to be associated with that level of craziness.
Of
Your
course
Honor,
not.
I have no objections to this testimony.
And especially the craziness part. I mean, the thing is that it's not like this is just an opinion that's a little bit too far in one direction. No, this is like some this is some nutball shit, man. Oh my god. It's some nutball shit.
I simply believe it is important context for the rest of this video. All this drama has escalated so far beyond what anyone imagined. Fun fact, did you know that when QuantumTV struck Mischief's video, it had 930 views?
Oh, of course.
930 views. But it got personal when he looked up my family's information, contacted my mother specifically via phone call, and harassed and threatened her.
My mother?
Yep.
No! What have you done to her?
She can confirm the call he posted was real, although 2 minutes of it is missing from the start.
I'm calling on behalf of QuantumTV. Your son has
on
been
behalf.
making a string of really defamatory posts.
Hello, is
Of
this
course.
Hackman's mother? Yeah, this is Quantum
Oh,
TV.
God.
Your son's been bullying me online.
Oh god, we got
I'm trying
Keemstar
to
there.
avoid any kind of litigation or lawsuit by talking things out. So, is there any way I can get in contact with him?
Your Honor, next I would have two
He's
representatives
like trying
from
to
YouTube
call her
testify
his mom,
on their
dude.
harassment
Oh
policies.
my god.
Hi, I'm Michael Grossack, Global Head of Content Policy at YouTube.
And I'm Matt Halpern. I'm Vice President, Global Head of Trust and Safety for YouTube.
Harassment of anyone affects everyone. Malicious acts are abusive behaviors, and we take these very seriously at YouTube. This means threatening someone, whether it's subtle or obvious.
Objection!
You say you take malicious acts very seriously at YouTube. If that's the case, then explain the next 3 minutes of this video.
Take that!
And you don't understand that this level of fanaticism is dangerous.
Here we go.
You might end up hurting somebody. You know, you think that this behavior doesn't have consequences. One day, and I'm making this video because one day maybe you guys might actually get someone killed. And I mean that.
Threatening someone, whether it's subtle or obvious.
Hopefully, through your actions, one day you don't get somebody killed.
But it crossed the line into harassment when the creator made veiled threats.
Again, veiled threats, as you guys like to say, is not...
It's like, would you guys consider what he said a veiled threat? Like, would you guys consider it a veiled threat? Like, I would 100% consider it a veiled threat. Absolutely, especially whenever you're getting into bringing like family members in. Like, it'd be one thing if he said that to Actman, but like getting a family member, especially like the mom, it wasn't veiled. Yeah, to his mother. Like that's really too much, man. It's pretty. Yeah, I mean, come on.
Goddamn liar!
Malicious acts can also mean threatening someone's privacy. That includes stalking and doxing, which means releasing someone's private or identifying information online.
People come to me, they send me all kinds of personal information.
Oh my God.
90% of it I have no interest in. I know about all of your
That's
family members.
That's a bad one right there.
I don't care to know that.
Holy shit.
So much.
Threatening someone, whether it's subtle or obvious.
There's something down there.
It's QuantumTV.
But some people take it too far. They lead to hacking. They lead to real-world doxing.
I called his mother.
Threatening someone, whether it's subtle or obvious.
And some of you start doxing,
Holy
sharing
shit.
personal information.
I called his mother.
And then you go even a
my
step further. You
fucking
find people in real life. Because how dare they find you in the real world? That's creepy. No, it's not, dude.
I called his mother.
Stalking and doxing.
No, malice or anything behind this.
And yes, I know your address. Yes, I know your phone number. Yes, I know your mother. Yes, I know your brother, your father, your next of kin.
Stalking and doxing.
Don't think I'm playing around. I call.
Holy shit, man! Holy fucking shit! Like, what is this? How is this even a question? Like, YouTube, what are you doing? Like, how do you listen to this and say, oh, that looks good to me? Yeah, that sounds good. All right. This feels like manufactured drama? What's manufactured about it? What part about this is manufactured?
Called Actman's mother to get a hold of him, to let him know the kind of damage he was causing. Okay, I'm not fucking around with this.
Threatening someone, whether it's subtle or
This is because of Elden Ring.
You're the guardian for him, I'd imagine. I can send over a cease and desist letter from my lawyer.
And you're literally lying about your mother being threatened to send more people after me.
I'd rather not drag a family through the mud given the times and the current status of the world. You understand what I mean? Like, we all have families and stuff we're trying to accomplish. So I'm not trying to derail anybody's livelihood.
Threatening someone, whether it's subtle or obvious.
How many times did I actively ask his mother to pass me off to him? Because truth be told, I never wanted to talk to her in the first place.
Your son is causing trouble for me. And that's the whole reason for this call to begin with.
I never wanted to talk to her in the first place.
Wait a second. What did he say? Actman is being manipulated with company because he doesn't like being called via his mother. Don't feel sorry for her. She's been a good person. She wouldn't have raised a race. Had she been a good person, she wouldn't have raised a racist fucked like Actman. Bro. This shit is out of pocket. Like, oh my God. He just doesn't care. He's going for the whole thing.
And that's the whole reason for this
call. Oh my God.
I never wanted to talk to her in the first place.
Your son is causing trouble for me, and that's the whole reason for this call to begin with.
Stalking and doxing.
I'm trying to find Actman. So what would you do as a human being if you're trying to find somebody who is hiding behind a stage name, the Actman? Well, you're going to look into them.
Threatening someone's privacy.
It's not real hard to find him at all. You can Google him right now.
Some psycho shit, man. Holy fuck.
I promise you, if you look into the Actman right now, you will find his full legal name. You will find, just type Actman. Look for Actman's real name. Like,
oh my god. How is this even how this got through YouTube? Whole YouTube. Somebody said the YouTube TOS is a to-do list for him. Oh my god. What is this?
Actually try to find people, you will find it. It's not hard.
This is
YouTube
crazy.
And advertisers don't want to be associated with that level of craziness.
You're a liar! You're a liar!
Yeah.
I think it's pretty obvious what he did to my mom was malicious in intent. Because
it was malicious, and he was trying to intimidate her. He was trying to intimidate her with a veiled threat of legal action or something similar to that. That is the only reason that you would ever do something like that. It's completely obvious.
he obviously had no good reason to contact her over me. In fact, he refused a voice chat with me and Mischief on his live stream, and again,
what a
refused
surprise.
a voice chat in private DMs.
What a surprise.
It wasn't until my Power of an Apology video came out where I mentioned that I contacted his mother, where I guess he got embarrassed and upset by that. Ask him why on the 23rd, after the phone call that I've published, why he said he was moving on, and then only after I made the Power of an Apology video did he come out saying he was threatened. You guys really need to look at things full picture and stop playing games here.
Why did I say I'm done with the drama and then do a 180, you ask?
Because
Initially,
you made
I was
a video.
so shocked you took it to that level. I thought, this isn't worth it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about him anymore. Wiping my hands. Moving on. You went public with the knowledge that you contacted her and made a community post about it. People started asking me. I tried to ignore it. And then the next day,
true.
You posted a video verbally confirming this.
Bro.
So he was the one who he self-reported? Somebody's got to call Bruce. We've got another self-snitcher. Oh my God.
Ask him. Don't
Self-snitching, man.
I called Actman's mother to get a hold of him.
Holy shit.
This court does not approve of calling anyone's mother.
No,
absolutely
you
not.
didn't want this to end. You didn't want to be left alone.
Wow.
With your copyright takedown attempt failed, in your twisted mind, you thought you had no other option but to threaten my family.
Of course.
In an attempt to silence me, and it almost worked. But you just had to brag about it. You had to talk about it publicly, and that's why this video exists.
That's because he's a narcissist. I don't even know about narcissist, right? He's a fucking psycho. Like, it's not enough for him to just do it. He has to let everybody know that he's doing it too. He's a fucking psycho, man. Is this fake? No, I wish it was.
But the good news is you're now a household joke amongst
Talk to
all of
Actman
my
about
family.
this in DMs.
People gave me crap for this tweet, but I was shocked, okay? And I'm not taking chances with lunatics.
Yeah.
You know what's not going to happen? A situation like this. Oh, hi, Quantum. Thanks for showing up to my house uninvited. Oh, yeah, sure. Come on in. We're just having dinner.
Yeah.
Would you like a beer? Wait, why are you stabbing my mother in the throat? Oh, no. I totally didn't expect you to do something like that.
And the thing is, like, whenever you have somebody that's willing to escalate a disagreement on a review for a video game into telling somebody that they should kill themselves, and then a YouTube video into doxing and calling their parents, is it really that much of a stretch to see that they could escalate it into real life? Oh, I don't know. I think that it's reasonable to believe this. You think it's reasonable? It's okay to say shoot on sight to 1 million people? Yeah, I do. Absolutely. I am a very firm believer in the castle doctrine. I think if you don't want to get shot, stay off of other people's fucking property and don't get in their house. There's not going to be any problems. Yep, easy solution there. You don't want any problems, you don't go into other people's houses. Yeah, that's how we have in Texas, and I like it that way.
Right? Because, let's be real,
Yeah.
Actman is saying that I am threatening a woman here. Okay?
Uh-huh.
This is a serious crime. He was
Yeah.
so enraged by it, he never reported it to the police once.
Yes, I contacted my local police department filed a police report. Yes, I contacted a litigation attorney.
Oh my
yes,
God.
I called the police department in his county.
Holy
and
shit.
I had to do all of this because of him. This is the type of
Wow.
shit that can happen when YouTube refuses to enforce their rules.
Guys, this was because of an Elden Ring review. I want you to keep that in mind. Like, yeah, it's because of an Elden Ring review.
When they allow someone like Quantum to have a platform for 4 more years than he should have. Looking through YouTube's community guidelines,
Elden
they
Ring.
actually don't have any rules against harassing, doxing, or threatening violence against other content creators' families.
Objection.
Then,
That's
of
convenient.
course, there's the infamous tweet, "We wouldn't want our families to get hurt or involved in this." Like, this is such bullshit, bro.
In the same videos you bragged about doxing my mother, you also made comments like,
One day, maybe you guys might actually get someone killed. And I mean that. Hopefully, through your actions, one day you don't get somebody killed.
I reached out to your mother to convey the severity of real-world harm. The act mom...
This is some psycho shit, man. It's some fucking psycho shit. Like, it really is. I mean, holy fuck. Like, this is not like, it's not like, oh, it's a little bit of a thing. This is actual psycho shit.
Should have never been involved in this at all. And it's
Hire the
caused real
anti-wizard?
emotional
Yeah.
turmoil for me and my family.
Guys, you got
Dude,
the record
even
for
if you
Fox,
hate
yeah.
my guts, right? Photoshop all the cucumbers you want into my mouth.
But while you literally sit here sucking on cucumbers in a very provocative way,
you talk shit about me.
How is it provocative to who? Who is it provocative to? I'm curious about that, you know?
Non-stop. Just don't involve my family. Don't be QuantumTV. Those videos are still up, by the way, fully monetized. He's profiting
Well,
off
they're
of harassment
fundraisers.
with YouTube's blessing. One final note. My copyright abuse video was uploaded at 10:46 a.m. QuantumTV called my mother 40 minutes after it was uploaded. There was no hesitation.
Jesus.
Our next order of business, ban evasion, as I believe this is where the
Jesus.
conversation should have started. And
Like, in my opinion, I think that the doxing is the worst thing. Like, it's the doxing and the copy striking. Like, any, like, the hate speech stuff is like, yes, it's obviously really bad. It's hard to prove that he really did that or he typed that. And it's much harder to, like, go back from, like, 10 years ago and be like, oh, he said this, he did this. I feel like, yes, it's a good argument, but these other ones are, like, 1,000 times better and 1,000 times stronger. It's a privacy invasion? Yeah, it is. How do you get Ackman's mom real phone number? It's easy.
ended. While I briefly touched on this before, Your Honor, I request YouTube testify on their policies around ban evasion.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Account terminations do not expire. Users whose accounts have been terminated are prohibited from accessing, possessing, or creating any other YouTube accounts. If your termination appeal has been rejected, then you will not be able to recover your account. If your channel has been restricted
Unless you're Keemstar.
due to a strike, you must not use
Yeah,
another channel
remember
to
that.
circumvent these restrictions.
Hold it! Would you say YouTube is pretty consistent with enforcing this policy and your community guidelines overall?
Yes, we enforce these community guidelines using a combination of
great.
human reviewers and machine learning, and apply them to everyone equally regardless of the subject or the creator's background.
Objection! Apply the community guidelines to everyone equally. Doesn't that sound a bit off?
What do you mean, Mr. Act?
I'd like to direct the court's attention to this man.
But...
Oh, Leafy, yeah, you're right.
Indeed, he has made at least 3 attempts to return to YouTube after his
He has.
initial ban. The first channel, Weefy, was made in 2020 and shut down shortly after.
Ah.
September 3rd, 2021, Leafy's new channel, Lucky, was banned. It had been up for just 5
Apparently
days.
not Lucky.
On January 14th, 2022, Leafy's third new channel, LeafyCast, was terminated 4 months after its creation. That sounds like...
It seems odd that they would do that with Leafy, right? That they would do that with Leafy, but then not with Keemstar, for example, right? Is because Keemstar obviously has a loophole. It's like with Leafy, like, if... It's like, yeah, like, I was in favor of, like, him getting banned initially, but, like, that was, like, over a year ago, and, like, I don't know why YouTube can't just talk to Leafy and say, hey, you know, stop making videos at other people's expense, just make normal fucking videos. And just let him come back after, like, a couple of years. I don't see this as being a big deal. Yeah, I mean, like, I think that's the issue.
Pretty swift and decisive action to me.
Yes, it sure does.
And yet, QuantumTV
When he's
has
a
been
kid?
evading his previous
No,
ban
he's not a kid. He's an
for the
adult.
last 4 years.
So
Well,
what
YouTube,
happened?
I'd say the
Wait a second. Wait. What was this?
previous ban for the last 4 years.
I've been terminated for free speech. I was already on a 2-week ban, but they decided to delete the channel anyway. Wow. I can't believe that Actman has a time machine that allowed him to go back to 2018 in June and to plant this by hacking into Quantum's Facebook page and then posting it as him 4 years ago to make him look bad in the future. I can't believe that Actman would do this. This is outrageous. The lengths that he'll go to.
Well, YouTube, I'd say the only thing that's consistent with your policies is the gaping hole in your testimony.
Absolute nonsense.
Order, I say. Mr. Ackman, you will explain yourself to this court.
We know
Oh
Quantum
my
was evading
God.
a previous ban because he
This is
admitted himself
ridiculous.
on multiple occasions back in 2018. All YouTube
Holy
would have to do
shit.
is investigate this on their end to validate it.
So I'm sure you've probably heard the talking point that quantum apotheosis was terminated. I mean, no matter what people say, those are just words. That's literally just hearsay.
Objection! But I asked the court
It's
if his
just hearsay. Like, oh no, it didn't really get banned. Well then, who said it? You did. You said it. Like, what are you doing?
channel wasn't banned, then all these posts from 2018 were faked,
Yeah,
right?
everything
I've
was
been
fake.
banned from YouTube for 2 weeks. Come to Quantum's controller core to watch videos until time runs out. Snowflakes won't win this one.
So he was mad about The Last of Us? Oh, that's right, because they had that female character that was muscular. Right? But no, I feel like that was less than 4 years ago. Abby, yeah. Holy shit.
Why would you direct your Facebook followers to a different channel if you weren't afraid that your current one would be taken down?
Where are the contexts for this?
And then you made another post the
You
next
made
day.
them.
Because I just can't let them take my channel without a fight. And then...
Wait, what was it called?
Because I just...
The Uncensored Reaction. Oh, wow. That was 4 years ago? Holy fuck. I need to, like... I am in a fucking, like, I feel like I'm in the hyperbolic time chamber here, man. Like, how the fuck did this happen 4 years ago? I'm gonna have to lay down.
Can't let them take my channel
Lesbian
without a
storyline
fight.
too?
And then, why would you lie on
Oh.
June 30th about the appeals you made to YouTube and admit that you were banned for hate speech? Why would you write up a fake appeal for a fake channel termination and go through the trouble of forging screenshots?
I agree. This
True.
is quite compelling evidence.
Well,
sure
Quantum,
is.
Let's hear an answer.
This is a personal vendetta. This is a vindictive,
seems
manipulative
that way.
tactic that he's using to fool everyone around him into attacking
Oh my
one
God.
person. QuantumTV.
That's
this
me.
guy right here.
That's right.
Something doesn't quite add up for me, Quantum. If the court...
There is something that, like, there's a part of QuantumTV that is like, it's almost admirable, which is the will to survive. The absolute delusion. It's like, it doesn't matter. Like, this guy is on cloud 9. Like, he's thinking about stuff that's like, it's not even remotely fucking true. He's just made up his own fucking reality. Yeah, it's like, whenever you see a cockroach, you throw a shoe at a cockroach and then the roach gets away. It's like, wow, that's pretty good. That's a good one, man. Yeah, you made it. Like, that's what it is. Yeah, it's like he just gets out of it, man. He actually believes his own
Kindly
bullshit.
look at
There
this
it is.
video feed. As you can see, this video is titled Big Thanks to Quantum Apotheosis. It was posted on October 18th, 2018. And if we scroll down to the comments, thank you so much for taking the time to mention me.
What happened with that? Why
did you post this comment on your current channel and not the Apotheosis one? These are very weird things to lie about, Mr. TV. Even for
no.
you!
Oh no!
Are you deaf, my guys? Are you hard of hearing? I will say this for all the people in the back who are struggling to hear me, okay? In 2018, I had a massive compromise of all of my social media accounts.
What?
My PlayStation and Xbox
Oh
even
my
got
God!
hacked. Nothing was
Hacked
safe.
everywhere! They uploaded all these anti-gay
You're right, I'm
videos.
sorry. All these hacked posts
What?
were from someone pretending to be you,
Just
and
to make it look
pretending
bad.
that your channel was deleted, and lying about that on the Facebook
He was
account
hacked.
you had linked on your current account until just recently.
Only
now,
4chan
I'm going to
could
take it
do
a step
that.
further and actually tell you how Quantum has successfully evaded his previous ban.
How's
what he
that?
does is he creates multiple backup channels and spreads out very similar types of content.
Wait. No fucking shot. No fucking shot. Look at these videos. Review Westside USA. Have a seat with Chris Hansen. The Act Man has a lot of racist friends. So he makes videos as if he's somebody else to defame other people and then references his own videos as evidence that other people are supporting him. Holy shit. This is a beast unleashed. What is this? Like, this is astonishing.
On each one, he'll
So there's another one. Top 5 reasons to never buy an LG OLED. Wait, what's this? Next Gen Gamers. Oh, this isn't really, yeah, it's hard to even say. Oh no, though, there it is. Westside Tech blames his daughter for explicit. Quantum Apotheosis was never banned. So wait, he makes another channel, and it's called, let me read this, Next Gen Gamers. And you're trying to assume that the random YouTube channel Next Gen Gamers is on a fucking crusade to prove that Quantum Apotheosis was never banned? It's the same thumbnails, yeah. This is... I love this. My favorite part is it's not even halfway over. Oh my God.
constantly rebrand them, change the username,
Yeah.
the pictures, and
Wait, there's 3 of them? Holy shit.
URL to cover his tracks so they can't be linked back to his original ban. Your Honor, I request a verdict right now.
Very well then. I'm going to announce my verdict.
Okay.
This court finds QuantumTV...
Objection!
Is it Quantum?
Boy, I am thoroughly tickled. I forget what I said. I'm literally really tickled by this.
What are you talking about? I caught you! Stop spreading lies!
Objection!
Giving a shout out to Quantum Apotheosis channel. It was a Mr. 4K Upscaler video. You know, it was made 4 years ago. And it's funny because you expand that box, you expand the description, go down to the link, you click on the link, and you'll see the so-called banned channel that a lot of people decided to make a stink over.
What?
The reality is, Quantum Apotheosis is in very good standing.
There's no
Oh no! Wait, we were wrong?
Order. Order, I say.
We were
The next
wrong?
person who speaks in my courtroom is getting thrown out.
You don't have any power here. Nobody was taken down by
Oh my
anyone.
God.
Well, it seems this is incontrovertible proof that Mr. TV is
He's
not
innocent.
ban evading.
He's innocent.
There's a very simple explanation for that. Right now, Mr. TV has 4 active channels. QuantumTV Vlog, later renamed Controversial Truth, Chemical XJ9, his main one, and this brand new Next Gen Gamers. I'd also like to point out
4
that Chemical
channels.
XJ9, Quantum Rising, Quantum Realm, and Next Gen Gaming are all the same channel.
Wait, so he's... Oh my God. What? He's literally 4chan, 4 channels? Oh my, no, but I think he has even more than that. He has like 4, but then he has more that are backups for the backups.
Remember these names because
You're not
it's
going to shut him
important.
down.
I see. And how is this relevant?
Your Honor, It's
Holy
possible
shit.
to change the custom URL of a YouTube channel quite easily. I suspect he found this video, changed the link of an old channel he had privated to match this one, and is trying to pass it off as if he was never terminated.
Well, that seems compelling. But do
sure
you
does.
have any evidence to support this theory that he has been changing the URLs?
This is the shit I gotta deal with the gaming community. I swear, this is why people don't like you fuckers. It's just unequivocally a lie made solely to slander somebody that they don't like.
It's no use. I can't prove something like that.
Very well. I'm going to announce my verdict then. This court finds QuantumTV...
Hold it!
Your Honor, please wait.
Mr. Act, you better have a good reason for interrupting my verdict. Now, do you have proof to refute the witness's claims or not?
Can I prove something like that? Do I really have evidence that he's been changing his channel's URL?
Are you a lawyer? Or just a big old pussy?
My entire case is resting on this moment. If I let up now, this hateful copyright abuser will get off scot-free. I have to think about this from a different angle. I don't need to prove that quantum apotheosis was banned. I need to show that he changed the URL.
Mr.
How do you do
Act,
that?
if you cannot demonstrate the validity of your claims, then I'm afraid this wild goose chase will be nothing more than conjecture.
Your Honor, I have proof.
And this is how you respond. You steal videos and you lie through your fucking teeth.
Oh no!
Mr. TV, the only thing coming through my teeth are straight facts. This evidence will prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that you're violating YouTube's policy on ban evasion. And here's my final proof!
Take that!
But that's the evidence Mr. TV just submitted as proof.
Highly recommended quantum apotheosis. And what he's going to say is that the URL link of the random letters will also link back to the original channel and not the channel that the hyperlink, or sorry, the new link sends to. Because if you get a custom URL, your custom URL and also your original URL both work at the same time. So if there's evidence of him linking back to his original channel without the custom link, it will show that.
Quite the contrary. This link Quantum is using to prove his innocence is the very thing that will seal his fate.
I don't know what the hell that's all about, but that's some weird language going on there. It's just all hearsay.
Have you ever heard of the Wayback Machine, Your Honor? It archives websites across the internet to preserve their contents as they were at an exact point in time.
He's going to show the URL.
These links can't be faked. Quantum claims this link leads to the missing channel apotheosis. So I asked myself, what would happen if I put this link into the Wayback Machine?
Ah, there it is. There it is. Yep.
There it is.
Shit.
Irrefutable evidence of ban evasion.
Oh my
Quite a remarkable
God.
coincidence. So what really happened?
Yeeted and
Apotheosis was
deleted.
banned for hate speech. Out of fear
Holy
his other channels
fuck,
would
man.
be taken down, he privated Next Gen Gamers to prevent people from reporting it to YouTube.
Of course he did.
But forgot about it until just recently. 4 years later, to throw off suspicion for his ban evasion, he found this video, made Next Gen Gamers public again, and changed the custom URL to the one listed in the description
Yes.
to make it look as if Quantum Apotheosis was never banned. If you look at the social blade for this channel, you'll see the account was active throughout May and June of 2018, but it was recently made public again on May 15th. 2022. You could also see there was a massive purge of videos.
Oh my
but before
God.
that,
I wonder why.
what was the last day Next Gen Gamers was active? June 12th, 2018. The day before Quantum TV himself confirmed his other channel was banned for hate speech. And here, Quantum shows in this Discord message how he privated this account for so long. Tell the truth. Quantum Apotheosis was terminated for hate speech, and you've been evading that ban for 4 years, using 3 separate accounts this whole time. And that's all the
Oh
proof
my
YouTube
God.
should need to enforce their policies and terminate the
This
rest
is
of
awful.
your active
Holy
channels.
shit.
Admit it. You're ban evading. So now the finger comes back to point at YouTube.
Hi.
You're not enforcing your policies, so either change the rules or
Holy
get off your
fuck.
ass and do your job. Account terminations do not expire.
seems
Users
that way.
whose accounts have been terminated are prohibited from accessing,
Oh my
possessing, or
God.
creating any other YouTube accounts. Since you can evade your previous ban, you know who's going to be really happy about
Who's
all
that?
of this? Leafy, Alex Jones, and Jay Station. Allow me to be the
Oh,
first
yeah.
person to officially welcome them back. Welcome back, guys.
Hey.
All water under the bridge. YouTube
Turn the
doesn't
frickin'
care
frogs
anymore.
gay. Thank God we're gonna get
You were the
Alex
same
back.
people probably running over
Oh,
those
wow.
turtles and those poor raccoons and possums on the side of the road for sport, okay? As people like me jump out of the car and rescue fucking animals.
It's quite hard to believe that given the evidence, people would opt to defend Quantum. But when they do, it's truly amazing the mental gymnastics they put on display. Some folk label what I'm trying to do as cancel culture.
This is not cancel culture. It's you fuck around, you're gonna find out. You're gonna try to. That's
Cancel
true.
gymnastics they put on display.
Here, look, I'll read this stuff, right? Is that this is. Remember what I said about the people that handwave Quantum TV because he aligns with them politically? Read what these people are saying. Transphobia isn't real, so you can't hold that against anyone. So, like, here's the thing. This is the kind of stuff that this is. So he's defending him for that. If you're going to go after TOS violation, just don't bring unpopular political opinions into the mix. Well, let's see here. I'll go booting it. Stop going with Nerb. Drum up drama for subs. Of course, right? And that's what it is. Yeah, that's why people defend this guy. Is they defend him because they believe that Quantum TV aligns with them politically, so they make excuses for his behavior because they think that they're on the overall same side. That's what it is.
But when they do, it's truly amazing the mental gymnastics they put on display. Some folk label what I'm trying to do as cancel culture.
Of course. This is not cancel culture. It's you fuck around, you're going to find out.
True.
You're going to try to attack their channel. Man. Like, that's the way it goes. Like,
True.
somebody does this shit to me. Like, yeah, you don't fucking do this.
Look, we all say dumb shit on the internet. We take accountability, we apologize,
Yeah.
learn, and move forward.
Well, I don't do that, but there are other people that do.
But Quantum doesn't. That's the difference. He had a chance to change, and he hasn't.
Let's also then pretend that you didn't hear me in my public statement video, which is still live on this channel, disavow my hacked tweets.
This motherfucker's guilty. Oh, he's lying. Look at him trying to cover his tracks.
You didn't disavow it. You just said you were hacked, dude. An easily provable lie. Another thing I hear people say is that actions on other platforms shouldn't factor into it.
Why would you need to disavow tweets that you were hacked for? Couldn't you just say, I was hacked, I didn't make those tweets? Why would you need to disavow them?
Is banned on YouTube. Normally I would agree, but this is a special case. We see the same radical extremist beliefs shared across all platforms.
Well, it's not just that. Like, in my opinion,
We see the same.
like, you do have the crazy stuff where he clearly hates gay people and there's like this bullshit, right? But it's like, it's like the, to quote Amber, it's the mountain of evidence. This is just one part of the mountain. It's another confounding variable. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not just one thing, it's just a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's just one part of it.
Same radical extremist
It's a mega
beliefs
mount.
shared across all platforms. It's a pattern of behavior.
But it's a pattern of behavior.
That's
you
what
see
I
what I'm
said.
saying? This
True.
is a pattern of behavior.
True.
Like, and that's what I'm saying. True. Is that 2 points make a line, and a line goes in a direction, and you
Your
know
Honor,
where it's going
I
to be.
request YouTube testify about their policies on
Yeah.
external links.
I too would like to hear more on this matter.
So
YouTube.
true.
If you would please take the stand.
Uh-oh.
Links that send users to websites featuring content that violates our community guidelines are not allowed on YouTube.
Hold it!
I noticed you have this disclaimer written in most of your community guidelines.
Oh.
It reads, "These policies also apply to external links in your content." Are all of your community guidelines also applied to links people have on their YouTube channels?
Our community guidelines, the policies that protect our community, outline what you can and cannot do on YouTube. Any content that violates these policies is removed. Those guidelines include a hate speech policy that protects people with protected attributes across all kinds of content on our platform, from videos and comments to links, titles, and descriptions.
Objection!
In my last video, I proved at great length some of the racist, homophobic, anti-gay things Quantum has said. And I proved that he had all these accounts.
Quantum, wait a minute. Let's see what he says. I'm gonna try and go back. How's the 60 FPS? So many heterophobic individuals show themselves today. I say spread the word. Quantum apotheosis is anti-gay. I'm not sorry. Jesus. It's just like, can I go in normal position? Let me see. Is it look? There's anything else at the bottom? I'm trying to make it so right. There's so much evidence here. It's hard for me to avoid putting my camera anywhere that's not evident. Heterophobic? Yeah, it's just, oh my God, man, what a weirdo. It's like he spends a lot of time talking about how much he doesn't like being gay, or he doesn't like gay people. Like he spends a lot of time talking about it. Like, that's a lot of time, man. He spends a lot of time talking about how much he doesn't like being gay. Brings it up a lot, and he has, like, metaphors for it. Brings up, like, anal sex. I mean, I'm just saying it's interesting, right, that he brings it up that much.
Linked on his main YouTube channel.
Yeah.
These were linked on his YouTube account. You know what I really hate, YouTube? This bullshit speech you're giving me.
Objection.
They're going to run with the fact that their friend shared them hacked tweets.
Yeah.
They never even knew there was a backlog for Twitter until they started nastily live streaming it to slander and slam me.
Objection!
There it is, trying to shut him down.
You can't even keep your story straight.
Objection.
I straight up didn't do the shit, so I'm not gonna own something I didn't do. When I make a mistake, I own it outright and say, you know what, damn, I was wrong.
Objection!
You expect us to believe that you're
I love how, like, he says that, and it's like the entire video is the exact opposite of that. It's like the more that you say one thing, the less the other thing is true. Oh my God.
Xbox, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube accounts were all hacked. You're now also claiming in these messages that people are filing false copyright takedowns in your name, and that someone tried buying a house in your name. If I were you, Quantum,
Trying to buy a
I'd never
house,
step
of course.
foot in a casino, because apparently you're the unluckiest man in the world.
Making this podcast.
It is crazy that he got hacked on all of these different platforms, and these people posted the same type of negative messages about him. And they also made it to where, like, they did a psychoanalysis of Quantum, and they tried to figure out the kind of things that Quantum said publicly, and then they provided more extreme versions of those things on the other platforms at the same time, and that they got the passwords from all of those places. Like, it really is impressive that that happened.
Whole point of it is, yeah, I get hacked a lot, man. Especially if you ever run into gamers, you know how toxic they
Don't
can
you
be.
think it's kind of weird that, like, this guy that has, like, a tech channel gets hacked all the time? Like, I don't know, like, isn't that kind of like a disqualifier? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, what is it? Password
well,
1,
if you
2,
look
3?
at the descriptions of his older videos, you'll find he still has old links to these deleted Twitter and Facebook pages. Your Honor, perhaps I didn't provide enough examples of hate speech in the last video. I'm well equipped this time.
Oh, no.
Gay marriage needs to be shut down. Marriage is not a gay right.
YouTube and advertisers don't want to be associated.
What is he saying?
Marriage is
It's religious treatment under God and for the family.
not a gay
Holy
right.
shit.
YouTube and advertisers don't want to be associated with that level of craziness.
Here's a screenshot of him linking a now deleted video he
Oh
posted to
my
YouTube
God.
titled, Heterophobic gay pride exposed. In mere seconds, YouTube
What?
titled
Am a really a homophobe, afraid of gay people, or do I just want equality for straight men? Heterophobic gay pride exposed. Episode 11. You have to understand, there's 10 more before this. This is episode 11.
Heterophobic gay pride exposed. In mere seconds, YouTube removed my video showing the racism in Black Panther. Liberals are Nazis. 100% proof Black Panther is racist. So many heterophobic individuals show themselves today. I say spread the word. Quantum apotheosis is anti-gay. I'm not sorry. YouTube, you allowed this guy to build a community based around hate, lies, and harassment.
Oh my fucking God.
Through your brand, through your website.
And this is the thing, right?
Through your website. Wish the most painful death on everyone involved in this massive smear campaign. Gee, where have we heard that before?
At the end of the day, go kill yourself, man. You guys are bashing on me, calling me a filthy casual.
It's a wild
player.
animal,
Hey,
man.
Go kill yourself. Because that's the name of the game. Go kill yourself. Go die in the game a bunch of times. He said go kill yourself. You just don't do that. What in the woke trash is that?
And another thing, Quantum was also using...
To be fair, Quantum is the perfect villain. It's like Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. He is so confident. He's just so full of himself. His ego is so massive, and he's pure evil. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just, there's no, like, he's actually the perfect fucking villain, man. It's crazy.
His Facebook and Discord to spread
COVID-19 cases are being faked. COVID is vastly overblown. Here's proof of things keep telling you. Yeah, of course.
Misinformation and allegations of voter fraud in the 2020 election. Just for that.
You know what I think about whenever I saw this picture? I thought of the scene in Infinity War whenever Thanos collects the last Infinity Stone, where he puts it in and he's like fully empowered with the fucking gauntlet, you know? It's like it's like you're not just doing one or two or three things, right? He's got the entire fucking Infinity Gauntlet. Holy shit.
Extra spice. By the way, these two things are explicitly outlawed by the guidelines. Keep in mind, YouTube's policy on hate speech says this. This policy applies to videos, video descriptions, comments, live streams, and any other YouTube product or feature. Please note these policies also apply to external links in your content. YouTube, tell us the truth. He's violated your policy on external links? Just how many of your policies do you no longer enforce? How many guys...
As I said, the guy in chat was right. QuantumTV treats the YouTube TOS like a checklist. He's just getting every single one off the, all right, let's get rid of that one. Okay, there we go. That one, get rid of that one. Yeah, it's just every single one. Checking them off, yeah.
Does this man need to break before you get off your ass and do something?
It's so obvious that the posts that he made were made by him. The thing is, like, it's if he doesn't like having his sexuality attacked or something like that, that's fine. I think that there is an element of truth in what he's saying. However, you're the one that's saying it. It's not somebody else.
Take all this stuff into consideration, right? Comments, community posts, videos, external links, your behavior on other platforms factors in. All of this can and should be scrutinized under the community guidelines and as a whole be used to determine if any action is taken. What rules have been...
It's like, I guess a good way to say it is like, what he just said isn't really TOS breaking, and it's like, okay, whatever. But I think that really the reason why this is in the video is that it indicates a pattern of behavior. It indicates that what he's doing now is similar to the viewpoints that he has exposed or expressed in the past. Do you see kind of what I'm saying?
Broken, and to what severity? You can judge the scale of these violations based on the length of this video. YouTube, Please testify about your policies on harmful or dangerous content.
Don't post content on YouTube if it fits any of the descriptions noted below.
Okay.
Violent events, promoting or glorifying violent tragedies, such as school shootings.
This was recent, like
Please
2
note
years ago.
These policies also apply to external links in your content.
Objection!
Is this
So
the
if it's
Pulse
not
shooting?
okay to glorify school shootings,
Oh,
then
no.
what about mass shootings? What about the second largest mass shooting in American history? Is
Oh,
it okay
no.
to glorify that and tell people you wish they were Pulse victims? That the world...
Wait, he went back? Oh my god. You have LGBT kissing in church, but we're bigots for rejecting this harmful, hateful content. Why weren't you a Pulse victim? SMH, the world would be a better place without you. Hashtag boycott. Oh my god. They deserve it. The world is better off without them, forcing their lifestyle on it. He says, too bad. So this is just... So he's gone, he said this twice. This wasn't just like a, Ambien induced pop-off moment. No, this is something that's repeated. Oh my God.
would be better off
Got
without
hacked
gay
twice.
people?
Yes, you're right. Sometimes the woke culture stuff it's exhausting. It's
True.
just so tiresome.
True.
And I don't like it just as much as you don't.
True.
However, there are sometimes it's the same thing. It's like people say everything's racist.
Yeah.
There actually are people that are legitimately fucking racist.
That is true,
This
yeah.
isn't like, an
I agree.
opinion on the president or something like this. This isn't an actual fucking racist.
Yeah. Very
You see what I'm saying? Like, this is not woke culture. This is a person saying people should get shot for being gay. Like, this is, come on, man.
Exactly.
Call a spade a spade.
Exactly.
You're not doing yourself, and you're not doing people that
There
think
it
like
is.
you any favors by making excuses for nutballs.
If he apologized...
Has there ever been a bigger true ever in my life? That was so true, guys. That guy's smart? I know. So true.
Guys truly tried to make amends.
True.
I'd give him the benefit of the doubt. The problem, QuantumTV is still the same person that believes these things.
Exactly.
He still thinks the gays... You guys remember that video Quantum shared of the LGBT activist getting attacked in Georgia?
Oh
I
my
watched
God.
the video, and there's no context. It's just the guy getting assaulted in broad daylight. The replies are filled with people celebrating this man.
Oh, legend, dude. Respect. Incredibly base. The guy who hit the other guy is my hero.
Calling him a hero. And
It's so weird to me. Like, I've never really understood this. I always thought it was dumb.
would the court like to take one guess who I found in the comments section?
No. No. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no.
But here's why...
Jesus Christ. What did he say? This young man is a hero. I'm so glad heroes still exist in 2018. This made my day. It's like, imagine watching somebody just randomly get the shit beaten out of them, and you're like, wow, you know what? My day's better because of that.
But here's why I think Quantum's actions matter more than the random comments that are in this video. Quantum is a content creator. He has an audience and a platform. He's considered a public figure. And if this is the presence he has on the website, it's poison. I find it all the more indicative of YouTube's incompetence that they have what they call protected groups, and they allegedly consider harassment towards these groups to be especially vile.
Next, we don't allow content promoting hatred against people with protected attributes. Promoting hatred
I
can
don't know
mean
about
things
that.
like comparing a group to animals.
One of the moments that were really annoying for me is like you had Selena Kyle, which is Lenny Kravitz's daughter, like a half-breed, basically.
Man. Ain't that something? Calling her a half-breed. That's some weird ass shit, man. It's a half-breed. And bro, as I said, QuantumTV, this guy's got so many fucking Infinity Stones, he needs to dual wield the gloves. Like, he doesn't have it. He's got too many to fit in one glove. He's got to get a second one. Eugenics Andy. Yeah, it's just so insane. What is this, Harry Potter? The fuck? Oh my god, man.
The only conclusion I can draw from YouTube's decision to not ban Quantum is that children and members of the LGBT community are no longer considered protected groups.
Now you guys are kind of running with like he's a bigot, he's a homophobe, he's a transphobe. You're just trying to weaponize the gay community against me.
Ah yes, we deployed the gays against you.
Tactical gays, ready for deployment. Repeat, tactical gays, ready for deployment.
I love how Quantum thinks we like manipulated gay people against.
Yeah. It's like the SEAL Team 6. Like, what is this? Like, I'm ready for combat. Oh my god, man.
You have done that yourself.
What happened to it?
And at last I revealed.
Okay, I'm gonna say one thing, right? Is that I think that probably a lot of gay people, it's probably a lot easier to see somebody like Quantum, and it's like, thank God we have somebody who's just a legitimate fucking lunatic. An absolute fucking asshole. He's not trying to go under the radar. He's just coming right out with it. It's not any of the dog whistling. It's not any of the quiet speech. It's just direct fucking... There's no question about it. You know what I mean? Yeah, everyone hates him. Yeah, I know. Like, it's... I think it's a big point of solidarity. Like, yeah, nobody likes this guy.
YouTube's greatest flaw
People love
its
him.
methods of moderating the platform. They have confirmed through email and over telephone that they cannot, will not, and do not investigate anything that is not a currently active.
So did YouTube change their logo and make a post about Pride Month this year? Did they do that? I know there have been some companies that have not done that. So they did that? That's crazy. That is crazy that they did that. Wow. Man. How about that?
Link.
It's good to know that they care.
Reason 1, poor investigation skills. Some of this stuff is archived on the Wayback Machine, so it was there. Even if we have 30 different people send them the same screenshot, they'll be like, nope. Can't investigate this. That's right. All of the evidence I've been showing you, they consider to be worthless.
Of course.
Reason number 2, lack of common sense. While it's undeniable he broke YouTube's guidelines on hate speech and external links, YouTube will not do anything about that because he deleted the evidence. And remember, if you delete things on the internet, it's like it never happened and everyone forgets. But they also don't investigate active links either because I sent them the videos of Quantum harassing me, Review Tech USA, Mischief, all the other AV YouTubers, and they disregarded all of those as well. His Facebook and Twitter were archived on the Wayback Machine. Hundreds of people have screen capped the stuff he said. It's real. I'm quite delighted by this news, YouTube. You know why? Because I can finally promote my brand new porno. Links in the description.
What?
I've also officially launched my neo-Nazi recruitment website.
Oh my God!
You can find that in the pinned comment. And if you'd like to take part in this next pyramid scheme I'm running, well, that's in the description too.
Crypto schemes?
If it's one question I get over and over during the course of this channel, it's why does QuantumTV attack every other YouTube channel?
One thing I barely mentioned in the last video was Quantum's harassment towards the AV community, or audio-visual. And these people have dealt with his shit the most. These are channels that make videos in the same genre, you know, about audio, visual, televisions, tech stuff. And I find it all the more malicious when you look at the methods he's used to harass these people in particular.
Wait, what?
And then you have Paul the Tech Giant come onto our channel, and immediately I need everyone's attention. Who the hell do you think you are? You are nothing on this community. And let me be very clear, you are nothing on this community to be asking for people's attention when I'm speaking.
Quantum attempts to discredit every other AV YouTuber in the hopes that they'll go to his channel instead of theirs. He will do this for the most asinine
I would have never guessed that.
batshit crazy reasons he can come up with. The funniest.
Whoa, 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 whoa! That was a power level tweet. That was a power level comment. Give me a second. Wait a second. Where's the power level? Including sell their soul to a pro-Lucifer audience base. Fortunately, I'm not one of those moralist, godless, fatherless activity individuals. Yep, that's a power level tweet. 100%.
Funniest being his opinions.
And then, oh, this is the Lucifer show. Oh, right. It's satanic worship.
On Stop the FOMO being a Satanist. Those infamous posts are real. And he's made these claims that FOMO is a Satanist across his community post.
Well, FOMO is fucking evil. But not the guy. The thing.
His blogs, his Facebook, and in his YouTube videos. While it's easy to write off Quantum as being insane in the membrane.
He is.
I want to hear real testimony.
Okay,
from
let's hear it.
These AV YouTubers, because I also believe Quantum has ulterior motives in making this drama-related content, and why he has playlists dedicated to exposing other creators.
Holy shit! So this is like
anytime there's a slow period in the TV business, he will find someone to attack for some reason, just to create drama and get drama views.
Well, Quantum, why do you smear so many other AV YouTubers? Simple, to attack their credibility and show up in search results when people look them up. Even if he's not successful in these attempts to...
Wait a second, what was this here? He does that with every AV YouTuber because he uses it for SEO. Whenever anyone types our names, his channel will show up in the search. Well, now story is different. Whenever you search QuantumTV, all his real faces shows up because you call doing a great job at exposing him. Yeah, true. I had nightmares dealing with him, and I couldn't focus on channel because of him. My growth was disrupted and had to pause making videos for a while. Holy shit.
Results when people look them up.
Jesus.
Even if he's not successful in these attempts to defame people and expose them as frauds, isn't it bad that he's been doing this for 4 years?
I mean, these are things that a lot of these people like Be the Installer, Stop the FOMO, you know, the other guys are not going to talk about. If I'm being very frank, they need to know their place. A lot of the people you are watching or getting information from usually don't know what they're talking about. And I prove that they don't know what they're talking about.
He calls them fraud.
Everybody except for him is a fraud. Anything that he has said bad in the past was whenever he got hacked. It's like, how does everybody not know what they're talking about, but somehow you're the only one who can't keep tabs on their own channel? Isn't that weird? How, like, nobody else in this community is getting hacked constantly, but you're the only person who can't manage to keep a fucking, keep a lid down on your own channel.
Sellouts, Satanists in disguise. I'm the best TV calibrator. Only I know what I'm talking about. But here's where the story gets very interesting.
How is it that there is another twist after 40 minutes? How is it that one person can provide this much content?
I did some research into TV calibration as a profession, and calibrators like Ninjician and Keep It Classy Tech will go to a client's house to calibrate the TV so that it fits the lighting in their room.
I've heard about that.
Every house is different. Every TV is calibrated a little bit differently. It's the same idea of, say, a plumber needing to be in your house to fix your plumbing. I'm sure you know where I'm going with this, Quantum. Mr. TV conducts his TV calibration business in a way that no other calibrator does.
How's that?
Mr. TV doesn't go to clients' houses. He doesn't have clients. He's not a certified TV calibrator.
Okay.
He's a fraud.
And so people who appreciate the truth love what I do. And they've named this channel the #1 brand in honesty. That's not a self-given name, right?
And he's been using YouTube memberships and Patreon to scam people into thinking they're buying TV settings from a certified calibrator.
If he wants to sell people settings and just say, hey, these are settings I did, whatever, I don't care. But when you're telling people that you are a calibrator when you aren't, and that you're selling calibrated settings and they're not, he will from time to time give an actual definition of what a calibrator is and what calibration is.
It just keeps going. This whole thing, it just keeps going. This is unbelievable. Oh my fucking God. Wow, we love niche drama? I didn't even know it went this deep. This is unbelievable.
But he then
got
says
3
he goes
gongs.
against that.
But we're forgetting that I don't have 65,000 subscribers for no reason. I actually have
True.
a following. But my following is because I attacked people like Vincent Teo, and I've attacked the AVS forum because of their dedication to the old ways of the 30-year-old industry standards that don't work.
It's like he'll explain that that's setting it to a reference standard, but he doesn't use reference standards. So therefore, you are scamming people and lying to people to make money and make real calibrators and the ISF Foundation, everything, look bad with your lies.
I would have never guessed that QuantumTV would stoop to such a level.
For a guy who apparently
How could
specializes
anybody
in the
have guessed that?
audio-visual departments, he sure has no fucking clue how to balance his audio. On a personal level, I think that bothers me the most, right?
Yeah.
You'll upload videos with stereo audio, and then one side will just be so much louder than the other. It's like...
And so people who appreciate the truth love what I do. And they've named this channel the #1 brand in honesty. That's not a self-given name, right?
So you hear how the audio is balanced to the right?
That's horrible. Holy shit, that's horrible. Oh my God. This is the guy that people are taking advice from.
Right side. Now, if I drag and drop this effect...
And so people who appreciate the truth love what I do.
Wait, so
And
that's
they've
all we had to
Wow,
do?
Look at that. It's almost
No
like
way.
it took me all of 30 seconds to do. Or when he showed the phone call of him harassing my mom, he was like, make sure you turn up the volume.
Play the recording back, turn up your headphones if you got to, okay, so you can hear the audio.
It's like, bitch, why don't you do that for me?
Yeah.
Why you gotta make me turn the volume up? But it gets even worse, because not only is he a fraud, but allegedly he steals other calibrators' settings and tries to pass them off as his own.
I would have never guessed QuantumTV would do such a thing. How could anybody have predicted such a dramatic twist in the story? Surely he wouldn't just steal other people's stuff and then try to sell it.
I put up a video 2 days ago. Within like an hour, his moderator, Anonymous, takes a screenshot of my video, makes this post in their private Discord, gives no credit, doesn't say where it's from, just makes this big old technical post about it, whatever. And then later someone asks, is this, from you? And then he says yes, but then edits it real quick to say, well, yes, it's sourced from wherever, something like that. Like, that's stuff that happens all the time.
So what was the settings that you were going to show, just out of curiosity?
So I'm going to throw an image up of this, it's an actual reference image that's used to check a television after its calibration.
Okay.
And show what it's supposed to look like, and then just show like the basis of what he does. And you better have a bag of, spicy Cheeto dust ready. So this is basically what it's supposed to look like.
Okay.
What Quantum wants to do and sell people looks like that.
Oh, God.
Wait, what?
People looks like that.
Oh my God.
What Quantum wants to do and sell people looks like that.
Jesus.
Oh, God. So essentially, he's literally lying, telling people that he's a certified calibrator when he's not.
Yeah.
It seems that way.
He says he's a master calibrator, which is no such thing.
Oh,
YouTube,
master calibrator.
He's scamming people. He's using your website to scam people. If anyone here doubts my allegations of fraud, then by all means, ask the real professionals what they think of Quantum.
Okay.
And they'll tell you the same thing. The last dish on our plate might be the tastiest.
No fucking shot. No fucking shot that we're gonna have another one of these. Oh
Copyright
my
abuse.
God.
Over the years, YouTube has made great strides in favor of protecting fair use content. I and many others truly commend them. The platform is way better than it used to be 4 years ago. However, there still exists one major, easily exploitable flaw in the system.
What's that?
YouTube will never punish you for breaking the law and submitting fraudulent takedowns. Let's take another look at the legally binding document he filed against me and examine YouTube's verdict that this was a fair request for review.
Okay,
Again,
let's see
I point
it.
out he was claiming copyright of a video without sharing the video to YouTube.
That's good, because if you don't have any evidence, you just let them put things together and hopefully it'll come out on your side. Here we go. Yep, copyright abuse. This is the bad stuff. In my opinion, it's like the gay stuff is like, there are people who are, oh, it's just his opinion, it's just his opinion. I don't see how anybody can defend copyright abuse. That is the one thing that everybody on YouTube pretty much agrees with. That nobody likes a fucking copy striker of anything.
That's perjury. What he was claiming ownership of was Elden Ring review. I also point out that he did not fill out the information required and also
I saw this in a court case a week ago. Yeah, I saw it's something that happened just like this, actually. Yeah, I was watching this court case and, you know, this person filled out like some bullshit form. They didn't, like, you know, do it properly or anything. That's crazy.
Blatantly lied on this form, saying the video was not from YouTube.
Oh.
And, color me shocked, because that's where everyone fucking saw it in the first place.
Of course.
This is more fraudulent than healthcare in America. Like, it's a claim made blatantly to harass me, and he gets away with it because YouTube allows people like Quantum to weaponize DMCAs for their own benefit.
Yep.
That's illegal. This is where
It
reason
sure
number
is.
3 for YouTube's verdict comes into effect. A hands-off approach. I don't want to deal with copyright. I'm not touching it. While I understand that it's impractical for them to get involved in every legal dispute on the platform, YouTube is fully within their rights to determine how they punish individuals that file fraudulent claims meant to harass others.
It's actually true, is that they can decide whatever they want to do. That's not part of Section 230 or whatever the fuck. It only has to do with the people that are filing legitimate ones. Check the comments after watching the video. Oh, I will. I absolutely will. This is crazy.
Enforce any punishment or repercussions. There is nothing to discourage people from doing it except the community rising up, pointing the finger and saying, that guy's a piece of shit.
True.
That's the only thing that discourages people from doing it. I can only interpret YouTube's verdict that these were fair requests for review as a statement that anybody can file malicious takedowns for anything they want.
Oh, of course.
If you made an Elden Ring review, you can submit a copyright strike against anybody else that has. It will be considered a fair request for review, and even if it doesn't go through with a strike, YouTube's wasting their time. That stresses people out. And anybody can do the same to you. Ain't that fucking scary? When we're talking about a system that can lead to entire channels being terminated and years worth of work obliterated.
Well, that's not a problem for Quantum. You understand? Is that he has 4 different channels, 7 consoles, 3 different internet connections, 15 TVs. You can't shut him down. You ban one channel, 3 more rise up. He's like a fucking Hydra.
Again, they say abuse of this tool may lead to the termination of your channel and under penalty of perjury. So my question, what exactly constitutes abuse of this tool? QuantumTV has also claimed that he only used the copyright ID tool to flag videos, take them down, and issue strikes.
Of course.
However, the copyright ID tool does not allow you to issue strikes to other creators. It is simply a means of identifying it. DMCAs have to be manually filed elsewhere. How much evidence do you need, YouTube? You could, I'm sure if you looked back in your own archives to see just how many claims and takedowns he's issued, you would quantify that as abuse. Maybe you could look into the archives of the chat he had with YouTube support where he blamed you for filing his false claims. Now let's take a look at some
wait, what's this? You realize YouTube support, it was YouTube support that recommended that I copyright claim your video. So YouTube told him to file the false strike. So it actually had nothing to do with him. Yeah, this whole thing was YouTube that also set him up as well.
Blamed
That's
you
crazy.
for filing his false claims. Now let's take a look at some others. There was a DMCA he filed against Ninjician where he tried to claim rights for cosplaying as Deadpool. I'm not fucking kidding.
What?
And again, even fills out less information. Title of artwork, Deadpool cosplay skit. Type of artwork, photo. Is it a photo or a skit? Where does the content appear? Custom thumbnail. He submitted a takedown because Ninjishin probably used him wearing his Deadpool mask in a thumbnail. And you can see his rants going off on YouTube for not accepting the claim and taking down Ninjishin's video. I don't know what video this is, but Quantum also threatened this guy for as little as
You're using my image for your thumbnail without transformation. Please go back, edit it, and then it cool. Otherwise, I'll issue a takedown. I'm trying to reason with you, so your move.
Using his face on a thumbnail. He also took down one of Jolster's videos, and I can only assume it was for equally nefarious reasons. He filed one against Griffin Gaming. They had a whole dispute, and of course, Quantum...
Wait, how many takedowns has this guy sent out? Bro, like, there's somebody at YouTube. YouTube needs to hire somebody just to work at the company to deal with his takedowns. Yeah, they have to have, like, a special employee just for him.
Acted like a giant prick. Kept changing the goalposts, and you can watch that video to see all the details in private conversations.
LGBTV. Aha. It all comes back to that. Yep. You thought you could get away from it.
He had with Griffin Gaming. There's also the deleted community post where Quantum claimed someone else was filing DMCA takedowns in his name.
Oh!
Luckily for me, in the screenshots I took, these links could still be seen. And if we type in this URL in particular, here's what shows up. This video is no longer available due to a copyright claim by QuantumTV. So I also sent this to YouTube, and here's what they said. We can't investigate these videos because they're no longer available. Yeah, no shit, I could have told you that. But then there's also mischief, and it's like, if this is how many cases of abuse we have, how many haven't we seen?
Holy
You'd think a guy who's this involved with other content creators among disputes regarding copyright, that maybe he's the common denominator in all of them?
Yeah, it's like there are all these copyright disputes that happen between a dozen people, and somehow each of the dozen people are all at fault, and it's not the guy that keeps sending them out without even completing them. Yeah, I wonder why.
Maybe. I'm not talking about music companies or bigger corporations. On an individual level, when it comes to disputes between content creators, if copyright strikes can lead to the termination of someone else's channel,
option.
Then they should also have the power to lead to the termination of yours
channel.
if you abuse it.
Exactly.
Everyone is so fucking sick of this bullshit. There has to be some punishment for filing false claims.
There has to be. And the thing is, like, as I said before, this is the one thing that every single person pretty much on YouTube comes together and agrees with. It doesn't matter if you're talking about COVID hoaxes or you're talking about, you know, what it's like in like a pride parade, or you're talking about televisions, unless you're Quantum, unless you're making videos about Elden Ring. Everybody comes together and fucking agrees, don't send copyright strikes for bullshit reasons. Everybody agrees on that. And it's just crazy that this is going to happen.
Update, I had a whole section on
ACLU filed a
cyberbullying
lawsuit
and
on Johnny
harassment.
Depp.
I had to cut it from this video. I have
I
a
don't see
flight
that.
that leaves in 5 hours. I haven't slept. I need to finish this video, so I will be doing a follow-up on the cyberbullying and harassment. I did kind of cover that in the copyright abuse video. I suppose you can just trust me on that for now. I hope what I've provided has been compelling. So now let's wrap up this extremely long video. So here's the rundown. By not enforcing their policies, YouTube is demonstrating a profound disinterest in punishing bad apples. People
absolutely.
like QuantumTV absolutely do not deserve to have a platform anywhere online when they abuse their position to such a degree. The entire...
Yeah, as I said before, I think that wishing somebody that got killed, it gets killed in a mass shooting based off of like their identity, the copy strikes, and there's another one, calling the guy, like doxing. Like, those are things, again, doxing's another one, right? Everybody agrees this is bad. Like, this guy literally has the full infinity gauntlet of bad things that you do on YouTube, and somehow YouTube doesn't even realize that he's there. It's like, this is insane. Oh, ban evading too.
YouTube community has risen up and demanded justice. You are the only one who can deliver it, YouTube. So make your choice. You can stick to your guns, side with hate, or you can terminate QuantumTV and prove you side with the community and genuinely want to make this a better place for everyone. I don't think it's a difficult decision. This whole affair has left me utterly disgusted and speechless by YouTube. They've lied to you, they've lied to me. Today,
I am so surprised that YouTube didn't do anything about it. If you want me to be totally honest, I really expected that YouTube would do something about this. I was 100% certain, and at least so far, I've been 100% wrong. That's crazy.
YouTube
single reviewers negligence?
Hate.
Yeah, I think
it's going to be interesting to see what kind of Pride Month promotion YouTube does, while at the same time giving a platform to a guy who genuinely believes more people should have been killed in the second deadliest mass shooting in American history. It's going to be interesting.
Like, keep in mind, Leafy got yeeted and deleted. He got one-tapped. Like, he had no strikes against his channel, at least according to him. He had no strikes against his channel. And they literally took him from being, like, he didn't get a strike, he didn't get a community violation. They deleted his channel completely instantaneously. And Leafy was doing one bad thing. Quantum is doing 15 bad things, and somehow he's getting away with it.
I've made my case on this matter pretty goddamn clear. And yet, at the end of my last video, everyone was already in agreement. They knew he should be banned. And you know why? Because the YouTube community doesn't want to be associated with that level of craziness.
Absolutely fucking not. No, there's no way, man. And how inconsistent you have to be with being YouTube? Yeah, exactly. They don't want to be seen as racist? I don't think so. They banned DDP. Because of Pokemon? No, guys, it's not. The thing is, what I'm saying is that, like, Leafy, like, yeah, I was not a fan of the videos. I said that was bad. But, like, I think that we can all agree that, like, making videos that make people look bad and, like, hate videos about somebody is not as bad as making hate videos, copy striking, ban evading, saying gay people should have been killed in a shooting, fucking harassing people and doxing them, right? It's like massively fucking different. It's nuts. It's just fucking crazy, man. It is so crazy this is going on. I can't believe YouTube let it happen, too. It is just embarrassing. It is absolutely fucking embarrassing. And I'm going to be real. Like, I want you guys to link this. I want you guys to like this video, support it, share it around as much as you can. Because we can't let clowns like this take over the platform and ruin it. Because that's exactly what they're going to do. This is a literally almost 1 hour deep dicking of QuantumTV, and he's going to love that fucking analogy. And somehow YouTube is not even going to be able to do anything about it. Check comments. All right, I'll check the comments. Here we go. Let's see it. And so glad threatening other content creators' families is a new genre of drama video that YouTube fully supports. Can't see this ending terribly for them at all. Thank you to everyone for the support for the past months and all the wonderful fans. The amount of work that goes into editing this is wild. Respect. Yeah, this is crazy, man. It's just, a small part of me feels like if Actman was a woman, this would be a different story. If Actman was a woman, I always find the like changing people's identities and then like assuming that something different would happen. Like I find that to usually be very toxic and not helpful. It's hard to say. I mean, there's a bunch of people who have made negative videos about like Pokemon, for example. Like Leafy got banned, but Leafy made like 10, and he was also like a really popular content creator with like a really, colorful history before then, right? But like, I don't necessarily want to go through. I don't want to go down that road because I feel like it's unnecessarily divisive. Whereas we can all agree that this is bad. Yeah, we can all fucking agree that this is bad. Like, Amber Heard should have hired this guy. She would have won. Yeah, apparently. Quantum made a response video about this. I'm not going to watch that. I think that we've gone through enough of this today. I wanted to look at some of the stuff about Diablo Immortal, but I wanted to look at this stuff first, okay? If situation fits stereotypes believe in, it would be true. Yeah, I just don't want to go through that. Did Ludwig talk about this? I don't think so at all. You know what will happen if YouTube does nothing? Nothing. Everybody will forget about this in 10 minutes and keep using the platform. I think that it's an incremental change because there will be people that see this and feel emboldened to act the same way. I absolutely think so. And you'll probably see more people posting stuff that's like anti-gay people because obviously YouTube doesn't care about it. And there is like a very big anti-gay sentiment. I'm seeing it happen more and more and more. And I wouldn't be surprised if we saw more of that stuff come out after this happened. Now, is it something that's going to immediately happen 1 second after another? No. But it's just a it's a general direction the game goes in. Does that make sense? How do you feel about anti-men stuff? Seems normalized? I think it's disgusting. I mean, I think any normal person would feel that way. But that's not what we're talking about here. It always worries me the Actman and his family need to be very careful. Quantum seems relatively harmless. He's clearly unhinged. Yeah. I mean, this is really, really bad. At this point, it's easier to cite what parts of the guidelines weren't broken. Yeah, this is brutal, man. Like, I really hope that somebody is able to, like, do something about this. Like, YouTube is able to actually fucking sit down and deal with this stuff. Because, as I said, is QuantumTV video 6 minutes? Oh, if it's only 6 minutes, I guess I can look at it, sure. Let's see if it's up right now, okay? QU and Quantum just fucking comes right up. Yeah, 6 minutes is okay. Actman is very wrong about... All right, this is a 6 minute video. Yeah, we'll watch this. And then we'll go to the Diablo video. I know that a lot of you guys want me to look at these. It was posted on my Reddit. And so we will definitely look at that as soon as we finish this video, okay, guys? And let's see here. And there's no another sleazy thing.